the thousands to stores that are open because they're having to travel. They're coming down from Asheville, they're coming in from Hendersonville, they're coming in from other places because they have nothing. They don't have power. Their stores aren't open. So they're coming in from everywhere trying to get their needs. And there's just not enough. There's not enough. I just yesterday got a notice on my phone of 3 different drop points, 3 different locations in South Carolina where people can go to pick up water and emergency supplies. That's all I'm aware of at this point.
And for you, you went into Asheville. Did you go in to try and help, or you went in because you have family there? You're in about an hour from Asheville.
We had family members there. They literally, so across from, they're just down the road from the VA in Asheville. There was a huge apartment complex from them. So, I mean, the apartment complex was underwater. They literally watched multiple neighbors die. One was hit by a tree. Others were washed away. Literally, the house was floating away with people in it. They are in shock. They are traumatized. We went in to get family members out, and thank God we did. We barely made it to them. It was a miracle, but we did.
And can you kind of talk about, because obviously in the case of these hurricanes, which are coming rapid and much worse in recent years, obviously people in Florida tend to, I don't know about be prepared, but at least have a few days warning if their area is going to be kind of in the bullseye. Did your area, Asheville, I mean, maybe you thought you'd be affected, but did you think it was going to hit as hard there?
No, not at all. We're nowhere near the beach. We're inland by a few states. So sure, we thought we were going to get some rain, tropical storm, wind. We were prepared for that. We were absolutely not prepared for the devastation that came. No, that kind of warning did not come. And here's another problem that is currently happening. Our dams are in jeopardy. They have not been repaired the way that they need to be. Now all of the debris from the homes, from people, from everything is starting to put pressure on our dams. So there are still areas that are currently in danger of still possibly being flooded because of these dams.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you have the issue of water contamination, which tends to happen in these types of situations. At the same time, I mean, it's like this, everything happens in threes. You have Hurricane Helene, then you look at Georgia, this chemical plant fire, which could be related to the hurricane. This plant fire had another fire during another hurricane a few years ago. So it just seems like right now, you turn on the internet, which most of you haven't had power, there's one disaster after the other. It doesn't seem like our government is really equipped to handle it. Or they are equipped, but they're prioritizing certain areas over others.
Okay, so I heard a nasty little rumor that Tennessee just deployed 700 National Guard to Kuwait. Just after we were hit, when we still have people that haven't been found. There's thousands missing. If you go to certain platforms, there is picture after picture after picture of people that are missing and lost, and people looking for their family members. And it is not okay. It is not okay.
Can you kind of talk about, obviously, the most important thing right now is, getting to people who might still be alive and are trapped. But in the coming weeks, months, even years, this is going to be a long-term recovery. I mean, this is going to be a struggle to recover whole communities that have been wiped out.
I mean, I just don't understand where the help is. You say FEMA's taking care of this. Well, they made their presence and then they left. The people are trying to help the people and they're being turned away. So what are we supposed to do? And then they're telling, so Black Mountain is a suburb of Asheville. Black Mountain held a town meeting. The people were officially told, no help is coming. If you can get out, get out. There's one way out, 26 South. The supplies that are coming are going to be for the first responders that are still doing search and rescue. that's what their town told them to do.
It's unbelievable. And by the way, I just looked up what you were referring to. So it does seem that Tennessee deployed some of its guard to Kuwait. Not sure why they did that, but there's been outrage over that.
Yeah.
That deployment continued despite what's going on there.
Yes, their own are drowning, and you deployed troops to Kuwait. Like, what is going on? And we all know, it's public. We know all the money that was just sent to Ukraine. Are you kidding me? How much money is it going to take to rebuild these mountains? Like, and there's no amount of money that you can put on these people's lives. Like, what is going on? I don't understand. I mean, I'm an Air Force veteran. I'm a veteran. And this is not what I signed up for. I'll tell you that.